by Jada Danielman. Touchdown, Hurricanes!
Shooter take a shot deep. Open target. Her third from left to right. Sets off. Oh,
Down!
watch who he's gonna step. He's gonna go for it. It fell from the sky into Aaron Icing.
Hello, folks, and welcome live to the Horseshoe here in Columbus, Ohio. I'm Emmett Crow, and I'm my co-host, Mr. Dominic Barfield. Dominic, how you doing today?
It is a lovely, lovely day to kick off Thursday nights in the CFSL on YouTube here at the Horseshoe. Looking to see a good matchup here. Two teams are really going to come out here and battle and see who wants it more. I'm excited to see the matchup between Alexa Earl and Jalen Tyree take the stage tonight.
Yeah, we see that Ohio State won the kickoff, but elected to kick, so Oregon will take the ball, and they'll start their drive about the 29, I believe.
Can be right around in that area, and we're going to see the Ducks offense come out first to lead the game.
So we were talking about Alexa Earl, and we'll see her right here. She drops back in the shotgun, takes the snap, looking to throw. Now she's going to run, and she's going to be tripped up for a gain of 2 yards. So Dominic, she's showing those legs early for sure.
Looks like it might have almost been a design quarterback keeper all the way. Step back, set up. Looks like you're going to be going for a pass. Go ahead and dump it off. Not exactly the first great scamper you want to see. Alexa Earl can get it done on the ground when needed. Just not a good start.
Yeah, now we see Earl split. Now it goes empty backfield. Now puts one in the backfield. It's the option. Now she'll keep it. Trying to get over to the edge. She's open. She's to the 40, 50, 40. Finally ran out of bounds at, I believe, the 30, the 45. Might have been the 30. Was that the 35?
Just about. Emmett, I'll tell you this. That play had no business working. Alexa should have been dead to rights in the backfield. Absolutely skirts around everybody. Says, see you later, don't mind if I do. And just takes off down the sideline.
Yeah, now she's going to go split backfield. Looking to, now she'll fake the handoff, throws it over the middle. It's caught to her tight end, Matthew Goley, for a short 5-yard reception. Sorry, wide receiver.
Simple little in route to the wide receiver. Gets it every time. Easy execution. Nice little pitch and catch.
All right, now Earl lines up. She'll look to throw. She drops back. Looking to throw over the middle, and it's incomplete. Almost had somebody wide open down the sideline.
So it is not often that you see the screen come out and they look off the screen and throw it down the field. Wild look.
Yeah, definitely a wild look. As here she goes again. She'll drop back, looks to throw, throws it over the middle. It's caught. Touchdown Ducks. Dylan Powell with the touchdown. And Alexa Earl early on puts Oregon on the board.
Absolutely busted coverage there for the Buckeyes. And Dylan Powell all by himself in the corner of the end zone. Woo! That is a start on the road. Alexa Earl has no pressure and just works it to her magic. Buckeyes are now going to have to come out and defend home turf as we see the kickoff headed to the Buckeyes.
Yeah, and they're going to be stood up right at with the 19-yard gain. I believe that's...
Theo Marcos absolutely just flatlines. Woo!
That was a hard hit right there. Now he'll drop back, looking to throw. Now he'll fake the handoff, and he'll take it off. Now he's to the 50, to the 40, 30, down, all the way down. Jalen Tyree all the way down to about the 29, I believe.
And Tyree says that anything you can do, I can do better. And credit to Theo Marcos in on the tackle, yet again, saving the touchdown. Credit to Theo Marcos. Man, that is a one-play response right there, and you are already starting to knock on the red zone.
Yeah, Tyree, he'll line up. Got one in the backfield. Now he'll send him in motion, looking to throw. Still looking, throws it on the slant, and it's caught. Corbin Harden with the catch for 11 yards, so moves the chains for a first down.
Soft touch pass. They're just placing it softly into the hands. Beautiful execution.
Yeah, great execution. Now Tyree will line up, sends a man in motion, looking to throw, throws it over the middle, and it was caught. I thought it was tipped there for a minute, but it was caught. So that'll move the chains, and Corbin Harden once again.
The way that Tyree just puts just the most like softest placement on the ball, it can really look like it gets tipped just by how long it lofts up in the air.
Yeah, now he'll look to throw, trying to get to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Jordan Little.
Hey,
puts Ohio
Diddle.
State on the board.
Hey, diddle, Jordan Little over the middle as the Buckeyes respond back with a touchdown of their own as the PAT pens to tie the game up.
Yeah, the kick up, and it's good.
And that is just two good, excellent drives right there by both offenses. They look ready to play. Got to find out whose defense will make the adjustments first.
Yeah, so with 6:55 left here in the first, we're knotted up at 7 apiece. Ohio State will kick off. It's a great kick, all the way taken at the 1 yard line. He'll take this out. He's trying to get open, but stood up right there. Bam! Cam Welk just got laid out for an 18-yard gain, so that'll put the ball about the 19-yard line for the Ducks.
Smoked him like a new brisket. Tough.
So now we see Alexa lines up, empty split backfield, looking to throw, throws it deep over the middle, and it's caught. 20-10-5 touchdown Ducks. Dylan Powell.
Woohoo! Yeah, just one play over the top. Dylan Powell does it again. Wow, defense is optional tonight, folks. Defenses are still hanging out in the locker room. They must be doing stretches, some calisthenics. Wow, not chat saying, hey, diddle, that's wild.
So with 6:42 left here in the first, Oregon takes the lead 14-7 over the Ohio State Buckeyes. Now Oregon will kick off. Ball's taken in the end zone. He'll take this out, actually. He's to the 20, and he's going to be stood up at the 25. Let's see that catch once again. What a play, Dominic.
Yeah, just one play over the top saying, give me that, and take the lead right back. Ready to see how Tyree and company are going to come out here and respond. I'm sure they're not going to take kindly to a one-play bomb at home.
Yeah, here comes Tyree. He'll come out looking to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's caught by Smokey Woods.
And easy pitch and catch over the middle. Find the open man. Don't even try to get cute and fancy with it. Dump it off. Get you some positive yardage.
Yeah, and we got a score update. Florida has gone up 7-0 on Auburn with a 14-yard pass to Stacy Smith with 5:31 left in the first. So for all our Florida Gator fans that might be missing that game, to watch this game, it's that's going to be a barn burner too, isn't it, Dominic?
I agree. Oh, well, should be an Auburn stomping, but what do I know?
All right, so now Tyree will line up, shotgun formation. He'll look to throw. Still looking, got a man, and it's incomplete, broken up. I believe that's number 3 on the defense. That is going to be Billy Davis in on the stop. So Billy Davis breaks up the pass, brings up 2nd and 10 for the Buckeyes. Tyree fakes the handoff, got a man, and he's just going to throw this away.
And support guy, do not worry. It is absolutely too early for CFSL After Dark. We will absolutely be having that Notre Dame versus Miami tonight.
Yeah, make sure y'all tune in right after this game for that action. As now Tyree looks over the middle, and it's incomplete. He tried to hit him on the slant, but the middle was not there, was it, Dominic?
Nothing doing there. Nobody in sight. Ball's going to fall to the turf. Nothing is doing for the Buckeyes on this drive, and they're going to have to punt the ball back to the Ducks. Ducks are really feeling good on the road right now, and they are looking to take advantage.
Yeah, definitely looking to take advantage as we see Kalen Oden take the first punt of the day. As we take a look at our Pacific Life game summary, Oregon has 6 plays with 155 yards, and they have 1 first down, but that was because it was a house call to the end zone. Now they're going to go empty backfield once again. Now they'll send a man in motion. Now they'll run this option, and this time she stood up. Only a 4-yard gain on the play.
No, 4-yard gain, but absolutely still threw a man off the club on it. And you know what, Jordan? No, I'm your number 1 fan. I love you.
Yeah, here we go. She'll line up. Got one in the backfield, looking to throw. Throws it over to the right, and it's caught by Matthew Goalie. So she's hit Goalie earlier in that last drive when they scored. So looking for Goalie early, and she's hitting him on these short routes. All right, so now here she goes. She lines up, empty backfield. Earl looking to throw, throws it over the middle. It's caught. First down. Matthew Goalie once again. Dominic, what is up with Matthew Goalie? He's automatic on these short routes for sure.
That's just called establishing your security blanket so you know where to throw the ball and who's going to be your most reliable receiver.
Yeah, now she'll line up. Hands it off to the running back, Rylan Ralowski. So we get to see Ryan make his first carry of the day, but that's not his last, is it, Dominic?
No, this offense loves running Rallo on the ground and will do it at will.
Yeah, now sacked on the play. I believe that
was Evan McDuffie just absolutely dropping the hammer.
Yeah, just unguarded, just unblocked, comes in there and just blows up the play. So now here we go. This will bring up 3rd and long for the Ducks for the first time. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but those were short conversions. Now Earl lines up, shotgun formation. She'll look to throw. Throws it over to the left. It's caught. First down. What a play. Daxton Bliss Jr. with the big catch. Moves the chains for the Ducks. And now they're in plus territory for sure.
D-O-T dot. Drop that in a bucket on the sidelines. What a corner route ran, and what a better throw by Alexa Earl.
Yeah, now we see Alexa goes empty backfield. She'll look to throw. Now she'll run it. It's a design quarterback run, but that Ohio defense is having none of it.
And we don't call horse collars in the CFSL. Sheesh. That's rough.
Golly. Yeah, and everyone's won a horse collar, but unfortunately, I don't think it was.
How do you not say it was? If that's not a horse collar, that's a JBL clothesline from hell. Like, there's no other way to explain that. Like, wow.
I was being facetious. As here we go, Alexa will line up, shotgun formation. She'll look over the middle. It's caught on the slant. And Daxton Bliss once again with the big catch. Big Sky Refs.
4 letters, 1 word, dart. What a beam over the middle.
Now here goes Alexa. She'll throw it short on the screen, and it's going to be blown up. Goalie's going to get a 2-yard loss on the play.
Dumped it off the security blanket, but unfortunately the defense sniffed it out, busted through the blocking, and absolutely did not let anything go there. What an absolute credit in on that stop. But I believe was that Matt Griffin getting in, busting through that?
I believe so. There was 2 on the play because Goalie was able to get away from the first defender, and then they just swallowed him up. Earl looks, throws it short over the middle, and it's caught for no gain on the play. Theo Marcos with the catch.
I hate it when I get swallowed up as well. And credit to Theo Marcos absolutely making an impact across the field all the way so far.
Yeah, now Earl lines up, shotgun formation, 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right, 1 in the backfield, looking to throw, throws it over the middle, it's caught. But now it'll bring up 4th and goal, as that was only a 7-yard reception. And now we got a decision. What do you do this early on, Dominic? And we'll see the kicker.
No decision at all. You just go ahead and you just put the 3 on the board. You're already establishing dominance so far. 214 yards to 90 for Ohio State. You're now up by 10 points.
Yeah, so with 2:25 left here in the first, Oregon leads it 17-7 over the Buckeyes at their home field. Now he'll take it out of the end zone, trying to breaks the tackle, still on his feet, but it's going to be tackled down. Still on. Eden Ballard was just, that's weight room right there. He was keeping the pile moving, but unfortunately they got him down, and they'll start the drive at the 35. So here we go. Tyree lines up, shotgun formation, sends a man in motion, looking to throw. Still looking, got a man over to the right, caught. That's going to be Hadrian Crenshaw with the 1-yard catch.
Hey, you're just gonna be happy to get that ball out, and you're getting forward momentum there. Just go ahead and take and be saved.
Yeah, we got a score update. A 2-yard run, touchdown run by the walk-on for Florida to put them up 14-3 on Auburn with minute 22 left here in the first. Wow.
And that's an efficient first down right there. You dump it off and you just pick it up.
Yeah, so here we go. Tyree lines up in the shotgun. He'll look to throw. Still looking. Got it, man. It's caught by Corbin Harden for a 3-yard gain on the play.
Tyree gets that ball out maybe a half second earlier. It allows Corbin time to get his feet established and turn upfield. You love to see the completion, but you've got to imagine you could have gotten more.
Yeah, definitely is. Now we see Tyree looking to throws it over the middle, and it's caught to John Don. I believe that's his tight end, isn't it?
Yeah, John Don absolutely just got obliterated picking up that first down. Ooh, holy CTE.
Yeah, so now here we go. Here comes Tyree, lines up, shotgun formation, one in the backfield, looking to throw over the middle again. It's caught. Eden Ballard again, this time for a 5-yard gain, makes it 2nd and 5 for the Buckeyes.
When in doubt, toss it over the middle, let Ballard pick it up and get you positive yards. Love to see it.
Yeah, so now we're going to go split backfield. Now Tyree will fake the handoff, throws it over the middle to Corbin Harden for a 10-yard reception, moves the chains, and here come the Buckeyes in plus territory.
Well, I mean, right now the Ducks are not respecting over the middle defensive-wise. They are not guarding it whatsoever. Keep dinking and dunking it over the middle until they step up and respect it.
Yeah, I definitely think that. You're going to have to go to like a cover 6 or something to cover up that middle. But here we go. Tyree looking. He's going to throw it over the middle, and over to the left, and it's going to be dropped.
No, he sold that to a golf girl up there in the stadium. cute girl had to get a souvenir.
I was about to say she was batting her eyes at him. All right, here we go. Tyree looking. Now he'll fake the handoff. Now he'll run it on the option, and it's going to be taken at the. It's going to be a 6-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4 for the Buckeyes on, I believe, the 24.
Looks like it's just in between 23 and 24.
Yeah, so about the 23.5-yard line, as now Tyree will throw it over the middle. His big tight end, John Dunn, all the way down to the 3-yard line. So brings up 1st and goal for the Buckeyes. Wow.
And that's just big tight ends making big boy plays. And I love watching tight ends make plays all day.
Definitely. Great play right there by John Don.
Way to fight through contact, churning them big legs and just fighting for every single extra yard after contact.
Here we go. Tyree lines up. Got trips to the left. One receiver right, one in the backfield. He'll fake the handoff, trying to get it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Tyree will not be denied.
No, he won't. Wow. Jalen Tyree cuts this lead in half from a 10-point to down to just a 3-point, as with 8 seconds left here in the first, Oregon still leads at 17-14 over the Ohio State Buckeyes, but the Buckeyes are coming, and it's going to be crazy to see if they can stop them on D right here.
You know, Aaron, I don't think you and I have the same concept of half. To me, half's 5. You call 3 half.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to talk about that.
Yeah. Oh, man. All right, so here goes Alexa. She'll line up, shotgun formation. She's got one in the backfield. She'll hand off to her running back, Rallo, and he'll get a first down. So Rallo's starting to show his legs, and that's awesome. But that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. At the end of one, Oregon leads it over the Buckeyes 17-14. What do you got to say, Dominic, about that first quarter?
It's been a solid quarter of action right now. Both teams are now seeming to be rolling really well right now. Drop your twos in chat, and we are ready to see Alexa Earl take the stage.
Yeah, here comes Earl. She'll look to throws it on the slant. Got a man caught. That's going to be Gully once again, but this time Gully was able to break out in space on the slant.
5th reception for 37 yards on the night so far for Gully. Absolutely providing why he is that security blanket tag right now.
Man, what a play, as we see a little celebration going on between quarterback and receiver. So here comes Earl. She'll come out. Got one in the backfield. Trips left. Now she flips the play, calls an audible, looking to throw, still looking, and she'll just throw it away right there. Just not enough time, huh, Dominic? It just bared in too quick.
Defense had that pressure. Nothing was absolutely just wide open. Tried to either get it to where your receiver could get it or it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, so now she'll line up. She hands it off to Rallo. Rallo trying to get free. Rallo still on his feet. 16-yard gain on the play for Ralowski. And just like that, the Ducks are driving, and they're driving quick.
That is just Rallo's MO. Rallo will not run through you. He will run around you, but then drop shoulders at the end of it.
Yeah, now we see Earl. She'll line up in the shotgun. Empty backfield now. Trips left. Two receivers right. Now she'll send Rallo in the backfield. Now she'll fake the handoff. Looks to throw. Caught. And fumble. Fumble on the play. Recovered by the Buckeyes. He's to the 30. To the 40. Still on his feet. He's going to be tackled at the 41-yard line. What a huge turnover for the Ducks.
Now, not so fast, my friend. That play might have to come back. There's a chance that the receiver was down at the end of the play.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
That looks like that might be coming back.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if we get
if that comes back. That is such a bad break for the Buckeyes.
Yep.
Previous play is under review.
Yeah, it's down.
Yeah,
That's coming
he's
back.
down.
Absolutely.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
And chat's all in agreement too that play is coming back, and Oregon's going to catch a break.
Yeah, catches a big break now. Earl she'll line up to throw, looking to throw, throws it to the right. It's caught, first down. Isaiah Love Jr., I believe that's his first catch of the day, Dom.
Absolutely it is, and Earl says ball don't lie. Over on Twitch, 4-yard touchdown run by Jack Schmidt as Florida extends the lead 21-3, 6-12 in the first half.
Yeah, but now we see Earl. She'll keep it, trying to get to the middle, and it's going to be stuffed down, but she did get, I believe she got 7 yards on the play.
Absolutely. And Jordan, I apologize. You did all that running for absolutely nothing. Love to see the stamina, though.
Yeah, great play from Jordan. Hopefully we'll get to see him make another one. Oh, man, the option just got stood up. Alexa Earl, 4-yard loss on the play. Mac Williams just comes unblocked and gets in there and just blows it up.
Alexa did have the opportunity to go ahead and dump that off to Ryan to Gully. Yeah, Gully was in on the option there. Weird formation.
Yeah, Oregon always runs the crazy formations. Now she'll line up on the little halfback screen, dumps it to Rallo. Rallo's going to be tackled for loss, so that'll bring up 4th down for the Ducks.
Well, Emmett, just to catch you up on game, a very intelligent man once said that 60% of the time the screen works every time. Unfortunately, that one just was not in the 60%.
Yeah, it's like a Sex Panther cologne. 60% of the time it works. All right, so now here come the Ducks. They'll kick the field goal, and it's good. So with 6:57 left here in the first half, Oregon leads it 20-14 over Ohio State. And now they'll line up to kick off, and it's a great kick, taken in the end zone. He'll take this out. He's to the 10, to the 20, and he's going to be stuffed. Smokey Wood's going to be tackled at the 32. So
I'll tell you what, if you give me 32 yards on a kick return, I'm going to be happy with you every single time. That is a good return in my eyes.
Yeah, definitely get that man some water. All right, here we go. Tyree looking to throw. He'll throw it away as the pressure was just bearing in. Great coverage from the Ducks.
Ducks sent the house, and the house wins every time.
Yeah, definitely. All right, here we go. Tyree lines up, shotgun formation. Got 2 receivers left, 1 in the backfield, 2 receivers right. Now he'll throw it over to the right.
Dangerous pass having somebody well covered that close to the boundary. Happy to watch that sail over the head.
Yeah, and now we see Tyree lines up, shotgun formation, 1 in the backfield. He'll look to throw, throws it over the middle, and it's incomplete.
just falls to the turf. Tyron Evans is going to get credited on that, and the Ducks defense is going to hold. Meanwhile, over on Twitch, 19-yard touchdown pass to Haas Carter as Auburn finally finds the end zone. Gators lead 21-10, 4:25 left in the half.
Yeah, now we'll see a great punt and a great return by Kylan Oden. A 16-yard return on the play, so great play to put the Ducks they're going to be about midfield.
I said, you give me the ball at the 47.5-yard line, I'm going to be tickled pink every time.
Yeah, here we go. She'll line up, split backfield, hands it off. I believe, is that goalie? No, it's Kaylin Oden.
No, that is Oden Force trying to bring down the hammer and get a spark for the offense. And not much doing. Long run for only 2-yard gain.
Yeah, not much. Lot for a little right there. Here they go. Lines up, split backfield again. Now she'll pitch it over to Rulowski. Rulowski's still on his feet. He's booing people over. And he's going to be tackled at the 35. The 25, sorry. Wow. What a play by Rallo.
That is a grown man run. Jesus. Oh, get off me. Oh, get off me. Just, man, getting off bodies like that.
Yeah, so here we go. Earl line up, shotgun formation, trips left, one receiver right. She'll drop back, looking to throw. Over the middle, it's caught on the slant, and that's going to be Bob McRoberts.
Big Bob McRoberts in on the catch.
Yeah, she finds her tight end. I believe that's McRoberts' first catch of the day, so now we're starting to see Oregon use that middle like Ohio State did.
And they said, oh, hey, we didn't see that. Thanks for letting us know. Appreciate you. And Oregon's leading 11 first downs in the game to Ohio State's 8.
Yeah, so here we go. Here comes Earl. She'll fake the handoff, throws it over the middle, and it's incomplete. There was nothing but Buckeyes there.
Didn't see anything open, immediately tossed it out, lived to see another play. Was not prepared for the defense there.
So here's the thing about Oregon. Even though they're leading 20-14, they are 0 for 2 in the red zone for touchdowns, as now we see Alexa Earl with the 4-yard loss on the play. Great play by King Bird to come in there and blow that play up for sure.
Now, the Bird dive bombs absolutely to the backfield, and it pays off. Earl does not get any time to dump that option off.
Yeah, definitely. As now we see Earl lines up, shotgun formation, split empty backfield, 2 receivers left, trips right. She'll look to throw. She's looking, and she's going to be sacked. What's it? Bubble on the play. But I believe it was recovered.
And that's going to be King Bird forcing it. Back-to-back plays, getting involved in the backfield.
I believe Oregon was able to recover their own fumble.
Yes.
Okay.
Oregon did jump back on it.
Okay, so now we'll see the field goal unit for Oregon. They have made 2. They're 2 for 2 with the longest of 25. Here we go.
Oh, don't curse it. You just cursed it.
Snap, hold, kick is up. Don't say nothing. And it's good.
Ooh,
so 3 for 3.
You were so lucky. I was like, oh, man, that's my job. Oh, you said it out loud. Oh, what are we doing? Oh, no. Oh, you were about to have chat after.
So now, oh, what a move. Eden Ballard, dude, I'm telling you, this dude has been money on the kickoff for Ohio State for sure.
Ballard is electric in the return game, and Ballard can take one back to the crib.
Yeah, Tyree lines up empty. Now it goes empty backfield as he sends man in motion, looks to throw, throws it over to the left. And it's caught by Smokey Woods for a 5-yard reception, brings up 2nd and 5 for the Buckeyes.
And Smokey Woods submitting a 10 toes down application, securing the catch. 5 yards, you're going to be happy with that every single time.
Yeah, definitely. Now we see Tyree go empty backfield, sends a man in motion. And now they go a little bunch formation. Now it's a screen pass, and he's got a man, and it's caught. Now he's still at his feet. It's Adrian Crenshaw. Wow.
That's a jumping right there.
That was a dog pile.
The game has an illness, and the only cure is more tight end plays. Give it to the big boys. Absolutely. I'm with Sidewalk.
Yeah, he's got a feeling, and the only thing that can cure it is more tight ends. As we see another big play to John.
Right to the tight end. Right to the tight ends. Right on cue. Love to see it.
Man. Don't you just love it when something just goes together?
Say his name and he appears. I believe in John Don.
All right, here we go. Tyree lines up. Now he'll line up with one in the backfield, 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Sends a man in motion. Tyree looking to throw, throws it over the middle. It's caught.
Gotta be a little awkward calling that for the wrong side tight ends. That's oof. Hey, you spoke into existence, and you gotta love picking up 6 yards on the first down there.
Yeah, definitely. Man, I thought they were gonna find the tight end again for sure.
Apparently, it's now canon that Bob and Don can be friends. I'm gonna follow up that post game.
All right, here we go. Tyree will hand it off, and it's taken by Hadrian Crenshaw for a 5-yard gain and moves the chains for the Buckeyes. Great play.
And that's just a very efficient run right there. And Silence, thank you for the clap where it was supposed to be. I appreciate you.
Yeah, now here we go. Tyree, he'll hand it off to Crenshaw. Crenshaw still moving the pile. Man, that's weight room right there.
That's just chugging those legs and just fighting through it. Love to see that effort. Meanwhile, over on Twitch, we have a 34-yard touchdown pass to Haas Carter. Second of the game. Auburn only trails 7 points, 24-17. 132 left in the second quarter. As a big throw over the middle to Jermaine Wise for 12 yards. Looks like it's going to be spotted about the 11-yard line, I believe. Good throw over the middle by Jalen Tyree there.
Yeah,
sorry,
Tyree,
didn't mean to take that over for you.
You're good. You're good. Tyree is finding that middle. Like we were talking, Oregon's leaving the middle open, so why not take advantage of it? Now Tyree will line up, shotgun formation. He'll hand it over. He'll throw it, over the middle, and it's caught by Jordan Little.
Little comeback route to Little. Wow, and I didn't even try to make that one work there. Wow, I'll be here all night, folks.
Hey, diddle diddle, it's Little in the middle.
Hey, that's mine.
Now Tyree looking to throws it on the slant. It's caught, touchdown. Ohio State. Wow.
And Ballard absolutely just doing it. They're not defending inside of the hashes whatsoever. So they're just taking advantage and putting it where it needs to be. And right there, it pays off for 6. Ohio State's going to try to cut this lead down to only 2 points now. The Ducks have got to focus up on defense, and they've got to find a way to execute over the middle and stop giving free looks.
Yeah, snap, hold, kick is up, and it's good. Man, those refs, did you see the enthusiasm they had to say that was a good extra point? But with 2:33 left here in the first half, Ohio State cuts the lead down to 2 over the Ducks. Cuts the Ducks lead over the Buckeyes to 2 with the score 23-21, and kickoff taken by Kylan Oden all the way for 23 yards. Great kickoff return for Oden for sure.
Dragon Rage, you think the unofficial Notre Dame broadcaster is not going to remember that Jordan and Jacobia both played for Notre Dame last season?
All right, so now here goes Ralowski. He'll get another great carry. Man, Rallo is having himself a game tonight for sure, Dom.
That Rallo absolutely can just get it done in between the tackles and get it done on the outside. Absolutely plants foot, cuts inside, takes that open hole, and just stumbles forward for extra yards.
So here we go. Earl lines up. Shotgun formation, trips left. Now it's kind of like a bunch formation. I would expect to see a screen. Now they'll send a man in motion. Now she'll keep it and stopped right there for a loss of 3. Man, what a play by Joshua Edmonds, coming unblocked once again. Wow.
That just looks like an RPO gone wrong, and bully ball there by number 96. Absolute credit. That is Joshua Edmonds just taking the guard and just pushing him into Alexa Earl.
Yeah, Alexa Earl, she'll take the snap now, fakes the handoff, throws it over the middle, and it's caught by, I believe, Matthew Gully.
It's Gully, like always. When in doubt, Gully it out.
Yeah, for sure. Now she'll line up, empty backfield, 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Takes the snap, looking to throws it once again over the middle. It's caught. by Theo Marcos. We saw Theo make a couple of catches in that first quarter, and now he makes a big one right here, moving the chains.
As I said, the generational talent is absolutely going to be found everywhere. Gets it done on both sides of the ball, and is just an absolute unit.
Yeah, so now here we go. Earl lines up, shotgun formation, got one in the backfield. She'll look to throw, throws it over the middle. It's caught down to the 2-yard line, I believe.
Yeah, right at the 2. Theo getting it done again and takes a shot for the efforts.
Let's see if they can punch it in right here. Earl throws it, caught for their first touchdown in the red zone. Makes it 29-21 over the Buckeyes with the extra point pending. Unbelievable play.
And it's about to be a Welk walk for points right there. Good route on the back line of the end zone, getting the feet in and taking the lead even further. That is a good way to respond for the Ducks.
So with 1:15 left here in the first half, Oregon leads it over Ohio State 30-21. Now Oregon will kick, taken at the 1 is Eden Ballard. I couldn't remember. I was trying to think of what his last name was. I had Eden, but I couldn't remember his last name.
When in doubt, it's always Ballard.
When in doubt.
Or no, that's my experience. That was my battle buddy when I was in the Army, so I was like, yeah, it's always a Ballard.
Well, thank you for your service, Dom. We appreciate that. All right, so now here we go. Here comes Tyree. He'll line up shotgun formation. 1 receiver left, 2 receivers right, 1 in the backfield. Now he'll throw it over the middle to John Don, and it's going to be tackled for a 4, but he got a 4-yard gain on the play, and that'll take their first time out. But here we go. They're going fast. Here comes Tyree. Lines up shotgun formation. 1 in the backfield looking to throw. Now he'll run it. He's to the 40, to the 50. Stood up, not at the 50, but about the 48. Great play as they keep going. Here they go again. Hurry up right here. Here comes Tyree. 1 in the backfield, 2 receivers left, 1 receiver right. Looks over at the coach, gets the play. Looking to throw, still looking. He's going to be tackled, but it's caught by Hadrian Crenshaw for a 1-yard gain, but that'll bring a timeout out. So now they have 1 timeout remaining. 51 seconds left here in the first half. Tyree lines up, shotgun formation, looking to throw, throws deep over the middle. It's caught. 20-10, 5 touchdown Buckeyes. Wow, Smokey Woods was untouched, and he made a house call to the house.
Smoking on that Smoky pack in the end zone, and Smokey Woods busts the coverage and takes it to the crib to bring it back to a potential 2-point game before half. Absolutely just sends it on the go route. No man in sight, and that is just an easy pitch and catch from Tyree to a wide open. Like, wow, just can't afford to have that if you're the Ducks right before half.
Yeah, definitely. So with 45 seconds left here in the first half, your score, Oregon 30, Ohio State 28. Kicks it off. Great kick. Take it at the 1. He'll take it out from the 1, still on his feet. Take it at the 28. Kylan Oden with a great kickoff return for sure.
And Odin Force trying to get something to happen. And while we're watching these highlights, now you got to imagine, it's not all for naught for Oregon right now. You've got 40 seconds, decent starting position. You've got 2 timeouts in your pocket. You can take a shot and gauge the defense.
Yeah, definitely, and that's what we're going to see. Earl, she'll look to throw, throws it, and it's caught by Gully once again. I thought Gully was about to be free, but makes it 2nd and 2. They took their second timeout, so they have 1 remaining. Now she'll line up empty backfield. Earl looking to throw. Looks, throws it away.
And back on that last play, I do want to say that if Gully bends that corner and doesn't get shoestring, Gully's making a one-way trip to Gullah Gullah Island. It is over.
Oh, definitely. As now we see Earl, she'll line up, 1 in the backfield looking to throw, throws it over the middle. It's caught by Gully. Oh, Dylan Powell, my bad. Dylan Powell.
At this point, it's almost just instinct to say Gully.
Yeah.
Almost always.
So now we go Earl. Here goes Earl, 1 in the backfield. Takes the snap, looking to throw. She'll look, throws it, and it's incomplete. So that stops the clock. So makes it 20 seconds left here in the first half.
And Mason Davis absolutely just throws a shot on that one. Woo.
Definitely. Yeah, the drop probably helps also because then it stops the clock. Oh, man.
That does not help, though, as Alexa Earl gets blasted by Isaiah Bonilla. What a hammer.
So here we go. 3rd and long, 17 seconds left here in the first half. Earl takes a snap. She's looking to throw. She'll throw it over the left. And it's incomplete. Wow. I got my directions messed up, but great job by that Ohio State defense to break that up.
Man, that is tough.
Man. So they'll get this punt away after Ohio State came after this one. He'll take it at I think he took it to did he take that at the 20 and got it down to the 27, I believe?
Math checks out to me here.
That's what I was thinking.
He trips to the top. We know this formation.
All right, so here we go. They're just going to hand it off. So that'll do it for the first half. At the end of the first half, Oregon leads it 30-28 over Ohio State. Stick around, folks. We'll be right back. All right, and here we are. So, Dom, what are you thinking about this next half? What does Ohio State have to do to capitalize on these miscues on the defense side?
Well, right now, all Ohio State needs to do is if Oregon comes out the same way that they were in the first half, you just keep attacking the middle and you force them to have to adjust. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Keep going with what's working right now. You are right inside of this game. It is not out of your control. And if you're Oregon, you've got to adapt on defense and you've got to tighten up. You've played good so far for almost a first half. As we look at the first half stats, Oregon is leading by 82 in passing. They're leading by 15 in rushing. They're leading the time of possession. You're doing all the things you're supposed to do. You just need to keep going for the next half. And cannot afford to lose momentum of any varieties. Clean game by both teams, no turnovers. Oregon's gotten really lucky in that department twice. Got to just maintain what you were doing.
Yeah, and let me ask you this. If Oregon cleans up the middle, do you think we're heading for a trip to Upset City right here?
I like what I'm seeing right now, and Ohio State's, it's their job to stop them, so... It's not out of the realm of possibility as we watch this kickoff return go back to about the 26, maybe 27-yard line.
Yeah, great run by Aiden Ballard. And like you said, he has the capability to break one and take one to the house. But here we go. Tyree, they're going to come out first play, empty backfield with 5 wide. Wow. Here comes Tyree looking to throws it on the little screen route, and it's caught for a 2-yard gain by Jordan Little.
Not anything incredibly fancy. Showed a little 5 wide empty set. Just dump it off to the outside. Nice easy gain for 2. And Jay Reed's 5th tackle of the game. Credit for the stop.
Yeah, great play from Jay Reed as now Tyree looks to throw. Intercepted!
Ooh.
Oh, man. And he takes it. He's to the 20. Almost down to the 23. So great play by Jacobia Watson. Jacobia Watson with the first pick and the first turnover of the day, and it's a big one for sure.
And the Notre Dame transfer gets it done. And imagine that. I just said we are having a clean game. That's my bad.
So here we go. Here comes Alexa. She'll look, and now she'll run the option. Thought she was going to pitch it, but she'll just try to run it up the middle and takes it to for a 4-yard gain, so about the 12-yard line.
And Matt Griffin's 7th tackle of the game.
Wow, great job by Matt Griffin. As now Earl, she'll keep it this time and gets the first down. So great read option right there and great decision making from her to keep it instead of handing it off to her running back.
And right now the Oregon Ducks are just doing what they were doing in the first half, and it is still clicking.
Yeah, definitely clicking as she'll hand it off to Rallo. And Rallo tried to get in, but he's going to be stopped. So that'll put the ball at the 2-yard line. So here we go. It's power football, 2nd and goal. She'll line up in shotgun formation, 1 in the backfield. She'll look to throw, still running. Oh, man, she got sacked right there for a loss of 6 on the play. Man, Vladimir, I can't. Ankoviak come in.
Ankoviak, I got you.
Ankoviak, yeah. Just came in and just blew up that play.
I don't know what's going on, but for some reason Oregon seems to get allergic when they're in the red zone, and it's not working so far.
Yeah, now she'll throw it into the middle. It's caught. Oh!
Make me a liar. I'm cool with that. Make me a liar.
Daxton
Way to
Bliss.
drop that into Daxton Bliss.
Wow. Let's see. Did he get his feet down? Yes, he did. Wow.
Oh yeah, DBJ gets a foot in. That is absolutely good.
What a play from Oregon. And here we go. They'll line up for the extra point. Snap. Hold. Kick is up. And it's good. They'll make it 37-28 with 7:19 left here in the third quarter. Now,
Smokey, I have to agree. I do believe your defense does need to have a talk.
Yeah, definitely. As now we see Ballard. Sorry, not Allard. Ballard. Sorry about that, Eden. But Eden Ballard takes it all the way down to, I believe, was that down to the 38-yard line.
Looks like it to me.
So now here we go. Tyree lines up, shotgun formation, throws it over to the right, and it's caught by Jordan Little for a 7-yard gain on the play. Makes his second 3 for the Buckeyes.
Nice little hour out, pitch and catch, just trying to establish a little bit of a rhythm.
Yes, Smokey Wood saying, Tyree, what was that pick? As here we go, Tyree looks to throw. He'll throw it over the middle, and it's caught this time by Corbin Harden. We haven't heard Corbin Harden.
I mean, seven receptions is a pretty healthy dose just to be starting the third quarter.
Right, I meant in that second quarter. Toward the end, we didn't hear from him much, but yeah, definitely in that first quarter we heard from him. As now we see Tyree just using the grown man to put him on the front, use the truck stick, and he shows him what a grown man can do as he picks up the first down with his legs. What a run from that kid right there.
Oh, just put AJ Zachary on skates twice. Oh, that's not once but twice.
As now here comes Tyree. He'll fake the handoff, throws it. Oh, man, almost picked off by the linebacker.
Jay Reed almost had that.
Man, Jay Reed almost had him, a big-time player right there. As now Tyree will line up shotgun formation, looking to throws it over to the left, and it's caught by who else but their big tight end, John Don.
And just not enough to get there. Fought through the contact, came up a little short. Got to convert here.
Yeah, I think you'd think they hand it off to Crenshaw right here and just pick it up, and that's exactly what they're going to do.
Including picking it up and then some.
Wow. 13-yard gain on the play.
Crenshaw just sneaks through the middle like no one's going to stop me, so I'll just keep on going.
I think Oregon thought they were going to do a little play action, and that's why they came out and left the middle wide open. Wow. But here we go. Here comes Tyree, lines up shotgun formation. He'll fake the handoff, looking to throw. Got him in. It's caught by John Don for a 6-yard gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 4 for the Buckeyes.
And John Don averaging a first down per catch. Keep hitting that man. He is hot. Billy Davis' 5th tackle of the game.
Yeah, Billy Davis been playing great for those Ducks defense. Now Tyree looks up his middle. It's caught. Who else but John Don finds the end zone. Makes this once again a 3-point ball game. Oregon 37, Ohio State 34 with the extra point pending. This is about to be, let's see, snap, hold, kick is up. And it's good. So with 5:24 left here in the third quarter, your score is Oregon 37, Ohio State 35.
And that's just the Don of Columbus doing Don moves right there, taking advantage of the middle. Imagine that. It is still there.
Yeah, we'll see our first touchback of the night as we take a look at this highlight. Man, Alexa Earl is really showing these. You got to think she's showing the Heisman voters what she can do for sure.
And that is just absolutely absolutely happening.
Oh, man. But also Tyrese showing what he can do on that side. In Ohio State, you got to think about this. If you're Ohio State, how are you got your crew, you're at home. How are you going to get back in this game?
Just getting a stop. You got to do it one play at a time.
Yeah, but Earl's going to that's not going to help, as Earl finds Daxton Bliss Jr. for a 12-yard reception, moves the chains, and brings up a first down for the Ducks. Wow, what a play.
No, I mean, that is going to help. It's going to help Oregon. Never said it had to help Ohio State.
Jordan Stork with his fifth tackle of the day. So here comes Earl. She'll throw it away. Well, actually, that pass was broken up. I almost said it. I almost let a Bliss get out there and make said when I said Alexa, but here we go. Alexa Earl lines up, looks and throws, and she's got a man, and it's caught, and he's to the 20, 10. Oh, man. Dylan Powell almost took it in the end zone.
And Powell is just having a performance, toasting this secondary, just taking the top off and saying, nah, and going. Wow, just big chunks after big chunks.
Yeah, great play by Earl great read to find Powell open and just hit him on a rope. So here we go.
Now, if Alexa can just throw it to Bliss here, it will be perfect.
Oh, for real? Yes. And that's not what we asked for. As Flynn Gonzalez absolutely just gets back there and stifles that. The option game has not been working much for Ohio State, for Oregon. Yeah, I'll give it to Ohio State. They've sniffed out the option every play, but now we see Earl lines up shotgun formation. Now she's going to run the option again, and it's just she'll get a yard.
Still, just it's not really working.
For real. All right,
how much you want to bet we see another option? Not this time.
3rd and goal. Earl drop back. She's looking to throws it over the middle, and it's caught. But he's going to be stopped. Theo Marcos, the two-way player.
Is it bad that I say go for it here?
Oh no, they're not going to go for it. They're going to take their 3 and be conservative. So here we go. Snap, hold, kick is up, and it's good. So
well, unfortunately, scared money don't make money, but three's better than 0. Unfortunately, the way that you're playing defense right now, if you leave the middle open, Ohio State can potentially take the lead on this drive if they play this right. And this return is looking pretty good. 28 yards by Eden Ballard.
Yeah, Eden Ballard with a great return. And yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking, Dom. If they leave that middle open like they have been, Ohio State, they need to take advantage of it and take the lead for the first time today.
The Oregon has left the door open for Ohio State to sneak in and have a talk with them.
I can't believe they were that conservative. You're an unranked opponent. You've got the number 10 team on the ropes at home. Why not try to punch it in for the touchdown?
As long as you don't have Tyree throw a pick on this drive.
Yeah, for real. Tyree lines up, shotgun formation, sends Crenshaw in motion. He'll throw it over to the left to Jordan Little for a 14-yard gain on the play, moves the chains and makes it first down for the Buckeyes.
And the other Notre Dame transfer also getting it done on both sides.
Jalen Tyree lines up, shotgun formation, sends Crenshaw in motion. Now he'll throw it over to the left, and it's caught once again by Corbin Harden.
And that's just a big throw, putting it out there where only his man can get it. That is a tough drop right in between two defenders.
Looking at the chat, it said, I say we investigate Tyree for gambling on games. Oh, man.
Not the point shaving.
Tyree lines up in the shotgun formation. He'll look to throw, throws it over. Oh, picked up once again. And he's to the 40, 30, 20, down to the about the 16-yard line. And Forsaken called it. He said, give me a Theo pick. Theo Marcos making both plays on both sides of the ball. Man, what a play.
Man, whoever that commentator is who called a pick, they probably should be fired. Man, they are horrible.
Oh, man. Now here we go. Alexa Earl will line up shotgun formation. She'll fake the handoff. Now she'll take it, and she'll get a first down. Still on her feet, and she'll get it all the way down to the 2 with the 13-yard gain on the play. Makes it 1st and goal for the Ducks.
And State is full tinfoil hat right now on the gambling allegations.
Yeah, definitely. Smokey Woods says he's about to run up to the press box. As here we go. Here comes Alexa Earl, and it's broken up by Vladimir Antikovic.
Hey, I'm gonna go run down and get us some popcorn real quick. You mind holding down for until he leaves the booth?
Inkoviak. There we go. Inkoviak. There we go. As now we see Rulowski get it down to the 1. This is power football. 3rd and goal. Here come the Ducks. 2:39 left here in the 3rd. They'll go power formation. Hands it off, trying to get into the end zone, and he's going to be stuffed at the 1. Great job by this Ohio State defense to stop him.
And that is Ankoviak absolutely stifling it.
Yeah, and Koviak coming up with 2 big plays. And that'll make it now a
8-point game.
Yeah, with 2:20 left here in the 3rd quarter. Oregon leads it still 43-35 over the Buckeyes. But here come the Buckeyes. Ballard takes it at the 1, and he's going to be stood up at the 26. Great return by Ballard.
Now you gotta imagine. I'm seriously considering that Oregon is allergic in the red zone because they just can't get it done. And like, there's no way that Tyree throws another pick, right?
I'm not going to give him the broadcaster curse. You can do that. Here we go. Tyree throws it over to John Don right up the middle for a 1st down.
And over on Twitch, we have a 35-yard touchdown run by Zacchaeus Mosley to put Auburn up 30-27, 6:59 in the 4th. Good game over on Twitch.
Yeah, it definitely is. Now we see Tyree lines up, empty backfield, 2 receivers left, sends a man in motion. So now they're going to go bunch formation on the right, fakes the screen, and now he'll try to throw it on the little slick curl route, but it was blown up by Oregon's D for sure.
Absolutely smoked by Tyrone Evans there.
Yeah, Tyrone Evans coming up with a big hit right there. As now Tyree will line up shotgun formation. Now he'll fake the handoff, try to take it over the middle, and it's going to be an 8-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 2 for the Buckeyes.
Good hard run's going to make it a 3rd and short, and you're going to need it right now.
All right, here we go. Jalen Tyree, he can erase those 2 picks he's thrown today with the big play right here, just like that on the call. 10-5 touchdown Buckeyes. Unbelievable. And that's going to be Smokey Woods. You know, he was up here in the press box. It must have worked.
Well, he just said that I was putting the black magic on us. Now he knows who to officially blame. 2 and 2's been correlated, and then goes and dunks a touchdown to make me pay for it. So, what do you know?
Yeah, definitely, man. You just love it when something happens. But here they go. Here comes Ohio State. They'll go for 2. Tyree lines up, empty backfield, trying to get a pass off. It's going to be stood up. The 40.
AJ Zachary just smokes him, just gets off the edge and is untouched.
AJ Zachary with the big play so far in this game. Now that makes it 41-43. Ohio State could not tie it with 1:24 left in the 3rd. Kind of crazy though, Dom, that they went for 2 this early in there's still a lot of time left. We still got another quarter for sure.
Nah, scare money don't make money. You take shots. You gotta earn that momentum. That's why it's called momentum.
Yeah, tell Oregon. Yeah, but here's the thing. I mean, you're playing at home. You got your home crowd. You're playing in the shoe, one of the toughest places to play. I understand. But here we go. Here comes Alexa Earl. She'll look to throw. Throws it, and it's, oh man, almost picked up by Matt Griffin. Matt Griffin stuck his big old hand in there and knocked it down for the deflection and makes it 2nd and 10 for the Ducks.
With the way the momentum was going, I'd hate to see Earl throw a pick.
Yeah, and that right there, if Mac's able to pick off that pass, there's nobody touching him in the end zone.
Nope, I'm gone.
So here we go. Here comes Alexa Earl. She'll line up, empty backfield. Looks to throw over to the left. It's caught for a first down. Getting the feet down. Tippy toe for Dylan Powell.
And 10 toes down. The drag swag in effect. And apparently me and Smokey are still going to go at it. So, hey, at least it's going the other way, huh?
All right, here we go. Here goes Earl. She'll line up, shotgun formation. Got one in the backfield. Fakes the handoff, throws it over the middle. It's caught. Oh man, Matthew Gully. Did you see that leg?
I don't know if that leg's still intact. That was a
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if that's PG. Can we show that?
That's what I was wondering. The After Dark is coming into play, but I've been told that he stretches a lot, so maybe that hamstring is all right. My leg. But here comes Earl. She'll throw it up the middle. It's caught by Daxton. Oh, look at that. We get our Alexa Bliss connection. Alexa Earl to Daxton Bliss Jr. for the first down.
Oh, that's just twisted bliss.
Twisted Bliss, yeah, definitely. As here comes Alexa, she'll run it down, gets a 6-yard gain on the play, makes it 2nd and 4 for the Ducks. As that'll do it for the end of the third quarter. At the end of 3, your score is Oregon 43, Ohio State 41. So let me ask you this, Don. Did you see this happening in this game?
Well, let me know when you find Don. Meanwhile, Dom will tell you that actually, yes, I really did call Oregon over Ohio State.
So now we'll see, as I believe that is Evan McDuffie's going to get the tackle. Oh, that was old Rallo. Yeah, Rallo got stood up by Evan McDuffie. So great defense right there. Don. It might have sounded like I said Don, but I meant Dom. As now we see Earl drops back. She looks to throw. Got a man caught.
Big Bob McRoberts. Oh, love to see it.
Alexa Earl, she's had a game, 4 touchdowns for the day, and she's coming for number 5. Earl looking to, now she'll run it, trying to get, and she'll slide down to avoid the hit, so gets 5 yards on the play. I hope I did not just jinx it right there.
Now, that's a business decision right there, getting down.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, can we get the allergy to stop, and can we find the end zone?
Well, they did find the end zone once, so they have found the end zone once in the red zone, so hopefully they'll find it again, as Theo Marcos, who made that big pick, brings it down to the about the 5-yard line, makes it 1st and goal for the Ducks. Now Earl looks to throw, and she'll just throw it away.
Pretty sure you just hit somebody in the spleen over there, but I digress.
Yeah, hit that guy right there, not even paying attention, looking at the crowd.
5 wide, wild. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, so that'll go one in the backfield. Now she'll try to run it, and she stiff-armed one guy, but she does get a yard on the play. So she's got, and that was
Koviak, I got you.
Koviak, yeah. But now they'll hand it off, trying to use the power game. Dennis Stewart with the 1-yard gain on the play.
And they just throw the walk-on out there. It's like they get to the red zone and someone hits them with the Confundus charm. I don't get what's going on. Who's got the wand? Knock it off. If you aren't settling for field goals, your score is so much higher at this point. Oh, you're winning, but you've got to feel frustrated because you can move at will. You get down there, and it's just a case of the oops.
Yeah, and also, I mean, this is still a one-possession game. I mean, with the score, Oregon 46, Ohio State 41, and there's still 7:09 left here in the ball game. So Tyree and the Bucks have a chance to get up there and possibly they could take the lead if they go for two.
Hey, can't throw a pick if you run for it.
Yeah, you can't throw a pick. So Jalen Tyree showing his legs. We saw that early on. We saw him, I believe that was their first touchdown, wasn't it? When he ran it in. Did he run it in? I couldn't remember.
I believe that's correct, if I'm not also mistaken.
I believe so. Now Tyree will line up. Shotgun formation. Got Crenshaw in the backfield. Fakes the handoff to Crenshaw. Throws it over to the left, and it's picked off once again. And here we go. 30, 20, 10. It's going to be a pick six for the Ducks.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go grab that popcorn. I'll see you in the next game.
Jacobia Watson comes up with the pick six, and you can warm up the bus because the Ducks are taking the Buckeyes to Upset City for sure.
Ah, well, hold on. It's only a 9-point game at the moment. There's still almost 7 minutes. I've called Wilder.
Oh yeah, that's the thing for sure. Anything I've learned in broadcasting, yeah, you can't call it, whether it be racing or football. You never know until it's finally over.
Now, is this making the Virginia Tech and me a little happy watching this? A little bit. But, I mean, you're at home. You're not having a overall bad performance. And there's still almost 7 minutes left. There's still plenty of time to get in this game. You're going to have to get that turnover out of your head. You're going to have to calm down and just play what works.
Yeah, definitely. As we see Theo Marcos big play, and then just Jacobia Watson's just a second ago. So now we look over here, and Tyree getting a mouthful from the coach, but now he's sending him out there. I mean, 5 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Ain't a bad day for sure. So now Tyree lines up, shotgun formation, throws it over the middle. It's caught for an 8-yard gain by Corbin Harden.
And that is a good, easy just play. Get you some good yards. Establish a little bit of confidence. You are going to need that right now.
Yeah, definitely. Dom, tell me what's happening over in that Florida-Auburn game.
I will right after this play as it's scrambled, and Duncan is going to come down with nothing. But I've got some late shocking news for you, chat. 5-yard touchdown run by a Florida walk-on halfback to take the late lead, 34-30 with 54 seconds left in the game.
Man, he's going to be big man on campus if they're able to pull it out.
And the 10-yard reception is going to be a good snag by Smokey Woods. 5th reception of the night, up to 127 yards on the game. I have noticed that Smokey has not said a word, and that is terrifying.
Jay Reed's 6th tackle, by the way, on that play.
And Tyree is just going to throw it out of bounds. Did not see anything at all. Pressure was instantly in the face.
Yeah, here we go. Now the Ducks. They got to stop him right here. And here comes Tyree. He'll line up, shotgun formation, throws it on the middle, and it's caught by John Dom once again. So that makes it 3rd and 2.
The Don making moves, averaging a first down per snag, 10 yards away from the century mark on the night.
Yeah, here we go. Tyree lines up, shotgun formation, empty backfield. He'll look to throw, throws it, got the first down. Nobody there. And Jordan Little was able to come down with it.
Just pick up the first down, extend the chains, replay the drive. You're just happy to keep it moving. And Silence, I feel like you're right, and I don't like that.
So here we go. Tyree lines up, empty backfield. He'll throw it over the middle. It's caught once again by Jordan Little once again. So Jordan Little now up to 48 yards with 8 receptions for the day.
Little's having to get it done on both sides of the field right now and really trying to be any type of spark to get this team back in this game.
Yeah, still trying to be like Theo Marcos has been on both sides of the ball for the Ducks. As now we see Hadrian Crenshaw get the first down. Tyrone Evans with the 6th tackle of the day for the Ducks.
Shut up. Chat, the update we have for you. Oh, chat, the update we have for you.
Wow.
Phone. 5-yard touchdown pass to Deuce Carter. Auburn retakes the lead. 8 seconds left. 37-34.
Yeah, now we see Tyree. He's got him in, and it's caught all the way down. Jordan Little once again makes it 1st and goal. And what a play from the dual threat guy for the Buckeyes.
And Little just getting up there and making a big snag on there, getting the Buckeyes into the red zone. Like I said, this game is not over just yet.
Yeah, the Ducks, they're going to have to get on a stop right here. If they get a stop right here, it's going to be tough for Ohio State to come back, but he's going to get out to the edge. Crenshaw is, and get a 3-yard reception. They're going to put the ball at the 2-yard line. Here we go. Power football. Tyree lines up under center. Got Crenshaw in the backfield. Sends a man in motion. Oh, it's the old jet sweep. Touchdown, Buckeyes. What a call. Jermaine Wise with the run in.
And that is how you do it and catch the defense napping. That is how you hit the end zone. And chat, it has gone final over on Twitch. Auburn's going to survive Florida 37-34.
Wow. I know they're partying in Jordan O'Hare and let the TPs flying all over the trees. War Eagle. Wow, that's crazy. But now back here at Columbus, as now we'll see Cam Well take it out to the 26-yard line. So here's the thing, Dom. What does Ohio State's got to come up with the big stop right here, or it's over, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I mean, you've got to find a way. You got to find a way to get a stop here, force a turnover, any way to get the ball back right now. Your offense is feeling it. You've got to get it done. And if you're Oregon, I don't think field goals are going to be your friend here. You've got to knock off your allergen, and you've got to find a way to punch it in for 6.
Oh, definitely. Now we'll see Alexa Earl. She'll drop back, throws it. I don't agree with the pass play, though.
I do. That's big Bob McRoberts. He's going to come down with that. Tight ends are about that life.
Yeah, but I was thinking clock management more, but yeah, definitely. But now here it goes. Alexa Earl. She'll drop back in the shotgun, fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Throws it over the middle. It's caught. And who else but Theo Marcos? Theo has done his duty on both sides of the ball. Great job by Theo Marcos today for sure. And Mason Davis, 10 tackles for the day. Unbelievable. Now here we go. Earl lines up, shotgun formation. She'll hand it off to Rallo. And now they start to work that clock now, Dom. Now it's getting a little crunchy time for the Buckeyes.
And shoe clock is in right now. I don't think the Buffalo Wild Wings button is going to get pressed here, Nate.
Yeah, definitely. As here we go. Here comes Rallo.
So just push the guy out the way and say, "Move! I'm trying to run here."
Yeah, they're gonna hit the button. Somebody at Buffalo Wild Wings is wishing this game would go into overtime. And now here comes Alexa. She'll hand it off to Rallo. Rallo, it's free. Rallo, 13-yard rush, moves the chains, makes it 1st and 10.
And
that'll be Ohio State's second timeout of the day.
And Koviak with the shoestring to save the touchdown. That would have been over.
And now, oh man, I thought there was a fumble there for a minute, but it was just Rallo wasn't tackled yet.
Yep,
and now Ohio State is
Odin.
out of timeouts.
Odin was in on that one.
Yeah, Odin with a great stop. Oh, Odin was the one running it. My bad. As now Rallo comes back in, gets the first down, moves the chains, and Ohio State cannot
out
stop the
of
clock.
timeouts.
Yeah. So here we go. Ohio State has to get a stop. Can they force a fumble? She'll fake the handoff. Now she's got it, running all the way down. 17-yard gain on the play.
And that should just about do it, folks. Looks like Oregon's going to get the upset on the road over the Buckeyes.
And how about Alexa Earl? She comes into this environment. Kids are just screaming their heads off, painted bodies all over. And she comes in and delivers the knockout punch and gets the win on the road. The Buckeyes are heading to Upset City.
Absolutely. And hats off to both sides. Both teams played good games. And here's the most frustrating part if you're a Buckeyes fan. The game should not have been this way. You had your way of stopping Oregon in the red zone almost every single time. And you still could not get the things done on the offense to get it done. And unfortunately, that's going to have to come down to the 3 turnovers by Jalen Tyree. You cannot afford that to happen in a close game like that when you are holding it down on defense like that. But credit to both teams. Incredible game.
Yeah, definitely incredible game. And our final score was, again, Oregon 53, Ohio State 48. We want to thank y'all for tuning in. And for me, myself, Emmett Crow, and my colleague, Dominic Barfield, we'll see you right here once again on CSFL.